So in the last video I showed how to link a external cascading style sheet to your web page. Let's just have a look at that again. So that's the web page, and now I've linked this to all four of the web pages. So I click on home, it's using that dark green font color, it's using the large font size, and let's keep going. Social media, privacy, and when you click on online gaming, you get that. Just to show that idea why the external cascading style sheet is a good idea, let me go back here. Let's say I change my color to dark, let's choose a goldenrod, whatever that is. I've got a gold color, so let's save that. Now again, let's go look at my web page. You'll see now on my topic page everything's changed that golden color, and it's actually on every page in my website have all been updated using that style. So that's the power of having all your styles in an external file. Okay, let's continue. I want to work on the footer. So I want to introduce the idea of a div. Go to your topic page, and down the bottom here I have this section called this is actually my footer. Wait, I'll just find my slides. Just give me a minute. So this is the slide from the PowerPoint, and if I just maybe I can expand it. No, that's not going to work. Hopefully that's large enough. I might be able to, yeah, there we go. That's a bit better, a bit bigger. So essentially, we're going to construct a web page. I'm going to follow. This is sort of like a partial mock-up. We've got the banner up the top. Then we've got the top navigation, the main content area, and then we've got the footer. So in this video I'm going to show you how to do the footer. So we've got four distinct sections in the page. HTML calls that a division, and we use what's called the div tag, div. So what we need to do is we go on our web page, scroll right down to the bottom. This is of topic 3. Okay, make sure you're in topic 3. And here, type the word div, and just write ID. How we identify this section from other sections, we need to give it a unique name. So this is the footer, so I'm just going to call it footer. You know, you might have a section on contact details, so you call it contact details. And you must, let's close that. That's its unique name, or what HTML calls the ID. And I'll just cut that and paste that below the paragraph. And I like to indent, so I'm going to select all that and press Tab key on my keyboard. Now I can see that paragraph is all indented inside. Actually, I don't need the paragraph. I'll get rid of the paragraph there. We've already got a BR tag at the end, so that's a line break. So that just forces each line here to be on each line of text. One line of text per line. I didn't say that quite right, did I? I don't think. But yeah, it doesn't matter. And so bring that up. So what I want to do now is go to our start, save that. So we've set up a div called footer, a separate section in our page. Go to my styles. Now in here we're going to create, these are in the slides. Now to tell, before we're using the actual tag name like body or paragraph, if you give a unique name to something using a div, you need to write hash first and then followed by the name. So then the web browser knows this applies to that particular div tag. And then again we put two curly brackets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change, let's introduce a new, we're going to introduce background color. So this sets the color behind the text. So we're going to write this as dark gray, and I'll just save that. And let's have a look. And you'll see now down the bottom, the footer, they're right down the bottom of the web page, all the text behind it is dark grey. And I want to fix up my colour, go back to dark green and save that. And let's add another one. Let's change the colour of the actual font in this section to white. So even though the main page has defined the colour of text to be dark green, in this footer we're actually changing the colour. So that's again that idea of cascading style sheets or cascading styles. This colour now will override the colour that was set for the body section. So let's have a look, and you'll see that here. You'll see now down the bottom the text is all white. And I'm just going to do a few more other properties. Because this is down the bottom, I'm going to make the font size to be smaller, 10 pixels. We can change the font family. I just got to think of a font. Calabria. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Calabria, something like that. And what else am I going to put? Oh yeah, I'm going to try what's called a text align. So you know in Word you can align text in the center or on the left or the right. So let's try that. So you notice there brackets again, text align will bring up the list of options. There's 5 options, and I'm going to choose center. So if everything looks correct, we've got our settings. Let's save that. And let's go to our page, and there you have it. Down the bottom there you can see, so remember I had the original page somewhere. There's the original page, and that's what the bottom of the page looked like with the default settings. Now I've styled it, I've got a grey background and the text is white and so forth. Changed the font, and I've changed the font size, the font family and the font size. You have a go at that.